So I just got this box from Google. Let's open it. Okay, so what I have here is a box from Google, and I don't really know what's inside of it. I mean, I do know that, for one thing, there is a Google Pixel 3 in here. I don't know anything about the Google Pixel 3. I don't know the color or the storage size. And also, this box looks a little bit big for just a Google Pixel 3. So, I think there might be other things in here. So let's go ahead and open it together. Now, as you can see, the seal is sealed. I have not opened this. The only thing I did was take my address off the top, because you all don't need to know that. And now we're going to get up on inside of this. Okay, so now I have to say, you know, this box is very crisp. 10 out of 10 box. Good job, Google. Let's see what they have sent me. Okay, well, that's interesting. It's a box. As you can see, hashtag teampixel, that is me. I am that. Alright, so we trade that box for this box, which does, you know, it looks very Google. Can you see the lovely branding there? Very nice. So, let's go ahead and open this box now. Ooh, very festive. Look at that. So, looks like, the Google Pixel stand. This is the wireless charging stand for the Google Pixel 3. Oh my god. It's a fanny pack. I'm gonna wear this now for sure. It's a hashtag teampixel fanny pack. Wow. Is there anything in it? There are 2 silica packets. I'll do a giveaway if you want one of these silica packets. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna. So we got a fanny pack. Oh, look at that. We have a case. Google My Case. Looks like some sort of a case for the Pixel 3. Very nice. Aha! The Google Pixel 3 itself. Hashtag teampixel. That's very cool. It looks like they have special boxes specifically for the teampixel Pixel 3s. So that's very cool. We'll crack that open in a second. Now this is the real star of the show. This is some very high quality, is that cardstock? This is some very high quality packing confetti that is now everywhere. Okay, that's alright. And it looks like I have a manual for my new Google Pixel 3. That's nice. And I dropped that. Looks like that's all we have here. So now let's pull in for a tight shot on our secondary camera, and we'll crack open all these boxes. Okay, so now I've switched to this camera, and I've got a camera up top to look at the stuff here. So we're gonna start with this. This is the My Case. So it looks like it's a case for the Google Pixel 3. Holy moly, that's quite a case. I'm not really sure what to think about that, but that sure is a case. Pull that out of there. Again, hashtag teampixel is labeled on the inside of the box here. That looks like all we get inside. And that is... So that's quite an interesting look. You know, I'm not really sure if that's my style, but okay, that's what that is. Put that off to the side. Alright, so now let's pull out the Google Pixel stand. This is actually quite interesting because it's a wireless charging stand for the Pixel 3. It's a fast wireless charger that unlocks personalized experiences powered by the Google Assistant on your Pixel 3 and Pixel 3 XL. Charges Qi-compatible phones. Okay, so it looks like we've got some Google Home features, which I'm not really very familiar with, so I'll have to learn about those. But I just got the iPhone XS Max the other day, so I can also use this to charge it. So that's pretty nifty. Although I do want to use this Google Pixel. I'm going to be doing a review on that. So let's go ahead and open this. Very nice. Throw that away. Slick. there she is, the Google Pixel stand. So it looks like we've got a little manual under here with some support documentation, and here is our charger. Interestingly enough, it appears to be, we've got a brick and then a USB-C to USB-C cable. So this is going to be powered, yep, right underneath is a USB-C charge port. That's very cool. That is very cool. So this, I can also actually plug in a standard MacBook charger, because as far as I know, this should be about 15 watts. I can't quite see on the bottom, but it's a fast charger, so usually those are around 15 watts, so that's pretty nifty. I'm also kind of digging the pink on the bottom of this thing. Looks pretty nice. Alright, so that's the Pixel stand. We'll put that right over there. Take these away. Okie dokie, it's time for the star of the show, the actual Pixel 3 itself. So let's crack this bad boy open. Looks like we gotta pull that strip off of either side. Now I'm not sure if this is what the boxes are actually going to look like when you get a Google Pixel 3, because as I noted before, it does have this teampixel branding on the back. That's for the influencer program. I also just noticed it has a number, 642, on the top, so I guess 642 other influencers got this Pixel 3, so that's fun. Let's go ahead and take the top off. Well, I guess that answers the question of what color we're getting. It looks like this is clearly white. I mean, there's no mistaking it for anything else. That was in reference to the color names of, you know what I mean. Alright, let's pull this out. Ooh. Very nice. Put that down for a second here. And looks like we've got support documentation. Quite a lot of it, actually. That's a pretty thick booklet. As well as a SIM tool showing us how to swap SIM cards. We have a similarly color schemed to the teampixel branding little booklet here. We also got these hashtag teampixel stickers. That's cool. Now underneath, looks like these are probably headphones. Yes, I've actually heard very good things about the new Pixel headphones, so I'm gonna try those out. Yep, it's a USB-C headphone. So actually, you know what? I want to try and see if these will work on like a MacBook, because those have Thunderbolt 3 USB-C. Looks like we've got a USB-C to USB-C, another one, same kind that we saw for the charge stand. A USB-C to headphone adapter. Imagine that, putting a headphone adapter in the box. Hint, hint, Apple, which they don't do anymore. And we've also got a USB Type-A to USB Type-C adapter. That's very handy. And this should be the charge brick. Yep. Yeah, so this looks like the exact same brick that was with the charge stand, so I think they are probably interchangeable, though I think the charge stand had a longer USB cord. Okay, so with that stuff out of the way, let's go ahead and unwrap and turn on the Pixel. Now, while I take off the satisfying outer coating here, ooh, very nice. This right here is actually my very first Android smartphone. I have never owned an Android device. The entire time I've been using smartphones, it's been iPhones. I just have never owned an Android, so this is my first Android. I don't use the operating system. I've never had one of the phones, and now I'm going to be switching to the Google Pixel 3, so I can see what the fuss is all about. You know, this new development of the past 10 years or so. It's really rather embarrassing. But anyway, here it is. Very nice. Ooh. So I don't know too much about the Pixel 3 yet. Obviously, I'm going to do some looking into it. But I have to say, I really like that the power button is this little mint color. It's just a little fun tidbit. As far as first impressions, in the hand, this feels like a very nice phone. I mean, this thing feels high quality. I really like how the back is this sort of Pixel has this sort of matte finish with a shiny on the top. But because this entire back panel is glass, this lower portion here is sort of a matte or a frosted style of glass, and I think it's really cool. So let's go ahead and power it on for the first time. First time I've ever powered on an Android phone of my own. No notch at the top. That's one reason that you might want to pick the Pixel 3 over the XL. No notch. Oh yes. Let's you know what? Screw it. Let's put in my SIM card. Alright iPhone, it's been fun. I've had this thing for literally 3 days, and I'm already abandoning it. I feel bad. We'll use the SIM tool here. That's weird. Looks like it's upside down. I thought the iPhones had SIM cards the other way. Oh well. Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and plop the SIM card into the Pixel. Okay, well the top-down camera just died, and I'm not gonna continue on with the setup process on camera because, I mean, who really cares about that? So let's go over the first impressions of this device. I mean, this thing feels really, really high-end. I wasn't too sure looking at pictures online just because it has a pretty noticeable chin and forehead on the display. I thought that might make it feel a little less premium, but actually holding it in my hand, this thing really does feel like a premium smartphone. So I'm gonna get it all set up, but before I go, I need to send a big thanks to Google for hooking me up with this stuff. I really was not expecting this generosity. I did not expect to get the charge stand, and I really definitely did not expect whatever this case is. If I'm perfectly honest, I don't think I'm ever gonna use this. I kind of don't know what to say about this case. Let's put it on just to see how it looks. That really does not look good. This case was a mistake. Anyway, the Pixel 3 is here. I'm gonna get to know this phone. I'm switching over to this phone for as long as I can bear. It's gonna be tricky. I'm very deeply embedded in the Apple ecosystem. I have iMessage. It's gonna be a challenge, but I'm gonna do it. We're gonna see what happens. So that'll do it for today's video. Make sure to follow me on Twitter @LukeMiani. Don't forget to join my subreddit. The link is in the description down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video, which will probably be this.